Right now, for showbiz, Ms. Gigi. Hello, Ms.
Hello. So I hear that you've been having a good time from Friday. You are at the corporate hangout.
Well, I
had
to be there to support the cause.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I hear that you didn't move your body, and any attempt at it was a total mess.
Really?
They say you disgraced me. Oh, how? I hear it is like, move to your left, then you move. Move to your right, then you move. That was your dance.
I wasn't dancing, so if they thought I was dancing,
what were you doing?
They got it all wrong.
Oh, what were you doing there?
I was just stationed at one point.
With the left-right movement?
No, I wasn't dancing.
Oh, Israel.
Whatever they got on camera, whatever they got on camera was definitely not.
Because of you, I decided not to play anything from the corporate hangout because all the visuals there.
That's fine.
It's okay. You see, that's fine. So let's talk about what happened at Cockpit Soho, which had Kwesi Arthur as the main artist, and it was a Q&A session with his fans at Cockpit. And here is what happened.
Just are you a betting?
Body no be firewood, body no be firewood.
Do girls send nudes to your DM? And when they send it, how do you reply? Do you say, oh, thank you, or what?
I haven't had that instance yet, so. Oh, sure.
All right, she needed a hug and she got a hug.
He say, why all in video need they removing top? I want to know why.
The top of the J, like, it be freedom, it be energy.
You get artists for your fan base inside. So we want to know, you they charge per collaboration or what?
Oh, no. I never charged for a collab before.
School, they don't go now. Now, one of my friend they talk say, it be the grace way no good. How true be that?
I got admitted into GIJ, but no if it goes to fees then since. Imagine.
I want to say, what be the meaning of
it be spiritual thing. But it be highly spiritual thing.
Kwesi, are you in a date?
Hey.
Are you in a date? Are you in a date?
Bad.
Most of us love you not just for the music. With the love you take up the stage performance. Today you don't come out the set. I beg why?
Hey. Oh, Charlie, I ain't to boss here. Why you beg you? Tuesday, Friday, Sunday, every day, Friday.
Okay, so for those who are wondering who Kwesi Arthur is, so now you know.
Well, there was actually a question to him that who is Kwesi Arthur, but we didn't want to add that in this one.
Because
somebody
asked
a dumb question. Well, I don't know, but
he won't take it as a dumb. He didn't say it was a dumb question.
No, he didn't. He didn't. Yeah. The audience actually responded on his behalf. Anyway, so away from Kwesi Arthur, let's talk some gospel. And gospel musician Elder Miracle is celebrating his 40th anniversary in music, and he crowned it with a beautiful ceremony on Saturday.
With over 50 albums and still counting, this was how the legend wrapped up celebrations of 40 years of sacred music and God's goodness. The Pentecost elder over the years have influenced a lot of gospel musicians across the country, and most of them came out to celebrate him in grand style.
In general, I mean, his music has been a great blessing to me growing up. I think at a point in time, most of the worship music that we used to hear was his songs.
All grew up listening to Elder Miracle, and he's like a father to all of us. So we just came here to support him.
I can't express how Elder Miracle's songs has shaped my life.
Onimajinimo frano yadam no beche oso.
Elder Miracle was thankful to God for sustaining his music ministry for 40 years and has cautioned the young ones in the gospel music industry to stay put, depend on God, and be humble.
Okay, so congratulations
That's a legend.
to... Yeah, he is. He is actually a huge legend. Now, also to paying of tolls and bad roads. Now, some artists have decided that they are not going to pay tolls on
they too?
Yeah, so the Tema motorway, because they believe that there's nothing that has been done with the tolls that they've paid over the
law,
year.
though.
Well, they said they are ready to go to jail, and this is
oh wow.
Yes. So Ephraim is a music producer and a musician, and then Donzi is also a musician. They spoke on Daybreak Hits earlier today.
No, I'm not going to pay. Not at all. Yes, I live in Tema.
So how do you manage to cross every day without paying?
I'll cross the paper.
With what? Some spirit or what?
No, I'll pass through live and call it. I'll pass through the motorway and I won't pay.
So what if you are arrested?
For what?
For not paying.
So why can't they arrest the government for not fixing the road? Yesterday, I was saying on Facebook, a woman and her 2-year-old son lost their life on the motorway just yesterday because she was trying to serve a pothole. Just this Wednesday, last week Wednesday, when I had my show at Cockpit, I almost lost my life with my boys. It was one of my boys that was driving. He bumped into one very big manhole on the road, not a pothole, it was a manhole. And the metals were all showing. Our car got bust and we were almost thrown out of the motorway.
Most of the people will side with me because this is the reality. If you don't side with me, then maybe you've never had an accident on the motorway or any of your relatives. There's no light, street light, like nothing. Pay your tolls the next moment when you just bump in a pothole. And I must say the government owes me 600. I bumped into a pothole on the motorway and then it messed up my tire. I was going to the airport. I delayed. I missed my flight. I didn't put that on social media. No one heard about it.
Okay, so 600 Ghana cedis. He's specific. He doesn't want government. Don't want to pay Don's money. But then people have been asking how, you know, Captain Planet of 4x4 fame met Uche of Odufoli. Is it Odufoli? Yes. Delay. Okay, sorry if I massacred the name. Now she's now Mrs. Planet. So,
Mrs. Planet,
and that is the hair. So, but he's been talking about, you know, recently he lost a pet and he was crying on social media. People didn't understand why he should cry over a pet. And he says this pet actually is the one.
There's no pet.
The pet is the betweener. Yeah. The pet is the betweener.
What's your dog?
It was that dog. It was that dog. If people don't know, it was that dog that brought me and my wife together.
Yeah.
That's the secret I'm telling the whole nation today.
Wow.
Yeah.
That dog?
Yeah, it was that dog.
How?
Okay. You want to know?
Tell me.
Okay. Let's get a little bit personal here. My first time when I met Uche,
okay,
we had a dinner, went to my house. I went to her house, the dog. But then I think a week before they brought the dog from London. And anytime I go to Uche's house and I'm going home, the dog will be following me everywhere. Uche will be like, I don't know why the dog is following around. I think you should every blessed day. So it got to a time the dog was living with me. Anytime Uche is traveling, then it will be like, go and be with Jeff. And anytime I come to the house, the excitement, the dog will just be running around like I was like, yeah. So anytime me and my wife we have some argument, or the dog will just go under the bed. He will just leave the two of us. He'll be like, you people solve your issues. Yeah. And sometimes when I'm being childish and me going to sleep in another room, this dog will come there.
For those of us who do not have dogs, you know, you need to start looking for dogs. They can do between our work very, very well.
No, except, I mean, from the explanation here, the story he told, it wasn't
the dog fell in love.
It wasn't the dog that brought them together. They met already.
They were only having dates.
Yeah, they were having dates,
yes,
but they had met already.
Yes, but the dog, you know,
cemented the relationship.
Exactly, you know, the dog was in between. I say, follow him. Anyway, so that is from Mr. and Mrs. Planet. They are not talking about 4x4 anymore because it looks like that's an old story. We don't even dream that we ever find the group 4x4 on any platform again.
Yeah.
Anyway, we still will have showbiz on JoyNews tomorrow. That is assured, at least.
All right, thank you very much, Ms. G, for bringing us showbiz. That'll be it for